Hey, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And I've got a really important question I want to ask you. If you got this video, it's because I really value your opinion. I really value your either close family member, friend, business associate who I really respect. And I want and need your help. Now, you may fall in one or two groups. So when I ask this question, you're going to be one or the other. When I say, how would you like to be a hero? How would you like to change the world for the better? Maybe just one more time. Some of you are going to say, dude, I'm retired, I'm wealthy, I don't have to worry about things, my day's all planned out, and that's cool. Kudos to you. I'm still working, still have my real estate company and help Jeanette with her fitness and sports performance business. But it's more than that. It's two things are hitting me really hard now. Most of us who are over 50 or 60 are we think about it more and more. And that's what is my legacy? What am I going to pass on to the next generation? How did I make the world a better place? Did I leave it better than when I found it? And those are questions that as you get older, you start really asking, and life becomes real crystal clear as far as where you're going and where you've been, and regrets and things like that. And more importantly, that we have now this huge vast amount of knowledge and wisdom, and many of us have stopped sharing it. We've sort of given up because the next generations have taken over. And the problem with that is, and that's why I did this website and also I'm doing this video, the last straw was a couple weeks ago when I went through a whole day of mind-numbing bureaucratic crap with huge corporations that don't care. And it's become the norm rather than, it used to be, there was always bad service, but now bad service is accepted and it's actually a part of the business model. And so that's one thing. There are many things in the world that I think should be changed, but there are a couple things that I just think we're going the exact opposite of the wrong way. We're just not, we're going down a path that is really headed for trouble. So that's one thing. The second thing is, when I started asking myself, what's my legacy and did I have a positive impact on life and the world and leaving it a better place? I said, well, geez, I wish I had a way to put all that together. And so that's what my Boomer legacy is a way to pass it on to the next generation. And it's a permanent thing. It's like all the latest high-tech stuff all meshed together on a website, but it's my legacy and it could be your legacy. And that's the other part of it, is not just one last chance to be a hero and maybe change the world for the better, but also to pass your legacy on to your loved ones, your friends, your family, in a different way than it used to be done. It used to be like you'd pass on and they'd have a service for you and they'd share some photo. Oh, I remember that photo, or here's a story about old Joe or whatever. And that was the legacy was passed on. And of course, whatever you taught your kids, things like that. But this is a more permanent and a more high-tech way to pass it on forever if you want. It's all on the website. It's all up there in the ether now, and you choose. I'm going to do a tour of the next video. I'll do a tour of the website and show you how it works. But it's basically whatever you want to pass on. Photos, videos, written text. I've done it in such a way that I've asked questions of myself and then answered them. The 3 greatest achievements in my life, the 3 greatest experiences. And so that's my legacy that I'm going to pass on, but yours can be totally different. You can shape it however you want if you wanted to get involved. But the main thing is there's 65 million of us left. We're dying off quickly, so there's only a window of about 20 years here. But I think it's a window where we really can step up and have a positive impact left on this world and make it a better place. And I think we need to, because it's going the wrong way in many different ways. And so I, for one, am not done. I'm just going to stay in the fight. But I need help. I need people like yourself to jump in and help in any way they can. Obviously, if you're watching this video, I value your opinion. I value who you are and your talents and what you've done with your life. So anyway, go on to the next video, take a tour of the thing, and also I'll have another video on how you get involved. I've got a video on sharing that actual experience of what was the final straw that caused me to do this, because we're all going through it. It's not just me. There's a lot of people that are saying, my God, this is, there is no, the system is so screwed up across the board, and part of it has to do with this high-tech thing. We're holding IT or internet technology and technology in general as the god, rather than using it to make our world better and give better service. And instead, we're using it to block and to not give service. So anyway, if this strikes a chord, please get with me. I want to hear from you. And if it doesn't, if you're like, Chris Pop, what the hell's he doing? You know, like I say, kudos to you that you can sit back and enjoy your retirement, and you don't have anything to say. That's fine. Please pass this on to somebody you think might be interested, because you know, I want to start a movement, and we don't have 100 years. We got 10 or 20. So watch the next video and let me know.